Hi guys, this is Elise and welcome to my channel and happy Friday. And thanks to all of you that have come back to visit my channel, and those of you that are new, welcome. And I hope everyone had a wonderful week. I'm so glad it's Friday. I have some fun things to do this weekend, but I also have some things that I need to actually get done. So I'm looking forward to the weekend, but I wanted to come in and do a Friday flip through. And Friday flip through is when I go through my current journal. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through my April journal. And I'm also going to show you my new cover, my new journal that I've already started. And then I also have a project share that's journal related. So let's get started because I think this is going to be a little bit of a long video. I'll try not to make it too long. So yeah, but let me just share with you guys. Okay, so but before I get started, I want to share with you guys this beautiful card that I received from Anna White. Hi, Anna. And Anna is an amazing, talented artist. And she works for, she designs for Impression Obsession and also for Whippersnapper Stamps. So, as you know, Impression Obsession, if you have not heard, as of today, ending this evening tonight, probably midnight, I guess that'll be the last time you can get your order in, they are going to be discontinuing all of their red rubber stamps. So if you have a wish list of red rubber stamps from Impression Obsession, now's the time. Today is the last day. And if you use the code 2022, you'll get a 20% off your order. So head on over there and pull the trigger on those stamps that you want. So I got this card from Anna. And Anna, I apologize. I've had this card, guys, for over a week now, and I just thought it was just so lovely, but I have not had a chance to do a video, and I've been meaning to, but anyhow, never too late to show this beautiful card. And it is so glittery. I love it, Anna. Anna, I love the way you glitter up the bicycle. And I've made a card with this particular stamp. I have this stamp, but this is just beautiful. And this is one of the cards that she showcased in March for Bunnies of March. And if you have not seen that series, go over and check out her channel. And right now she's currently doing Yellow in April, which is today's the last day. And then she'll be coming out with another theme for May. I'm assuming that she's going to continue, right, Anna? I'm not sure. But anyhow, she'll come out with another theme. And anyone can participate. You just have to upload a video showing your card or your project and use the current hashtag. Okay, so, but look at this beautiful card. I just love it. And this is an Elisa Baker design card stamp. And she wrote me a wonderful note in the inside. Thank you, Anna. And then on the back, she signed her name with this adorable little bunny stamp. So, Anna, thank you so much for thinking of me. I really do appreciate it. And I just love this card. Okay, so here is my current journal. And this is for the month of April. It's not very big. Doesn't have too many pages. But I'm going to flip through it and show you what I did. Let me just move this out of the way, because that's something I'm going to share in just a bit. Okay, so I already shared the cover. I think I've already shared some of the pages in this journal. This is the cover. This is a little chick that was designed by Peachy Keen Designs. And I just thought it was so cute, so I just enlarged it a bit and put it on the front of my journal. I did add some paper tabs. Now, this journal, what I did with this journal, it ended up, I did not sew it together in the very beginning, which I should have. That was a big mistake on my part. So it got really chunky and I couldn't sew it at that time. So what I did, I just punched holes and just added some pretty yellow ribbon here just to keep it together. Okay, so that's what I did. So I know I've showed some of these pages, so I'm going to flip through it quickly. Okay. Yeah, I know I showed. I'm just going to flip through the pages I know that I showed already in a previous video. And I believe I stopped here. This was the last page I showed. Okay, yeah, that was the last page I showed. And then here's the next page. I've got lots of journaling cards here. I did complete my journaling in this journal. And I just love it. And again, I use all kinds of bits and pieces. And then I love the way I did this. I had this little macaron stamp. And I just stamped it in different colors to make this little stack. And, okay. And then here I have some journaling cards here. And I did journal on the back of there. Really cute. Lots of bits and pieces. Made a pocket here. And then I journaled here. And then I added this little flip card here with some journaling on it. So cute. This is a little vintage milk cap that I got from Paper Pippi. Hi, April. Okay, and then here is another page. My friend Belinda sent me some things in the mail. Hi, Belinda. And one of these packs of these pretty flowers was in what she sent to me. These journaling cards here I made using some of that beautiful fabric from the Dollar Tree. And I did not write on the back of those. And then I just used some scrap paper that I had left over to make another tag on the back of this one because it was double-sided. I just backed it with a paint strip from Home Depot. And so those are my journaling cards. I can still go back. I always have cards and tags and things left over that I had not journaled on. So I can go back and journal on those. Okay, and then here, so cute. There's a note there. I journaled on the back of here. I did do some journaling here. That's a pretty journaling card that I got from my friend Belinda. This little girl here, she came off of a package that I received from Mary Allen. Hi, Mary. And I thought she was so cute. She was on the front of the package. How cute is that? And she just fits perfect on this page. Really, really cute. And then this is my name that's spelled out. And this came from my friend Belinda. I believe that came from Belinda. Yes, I think it did. Came from Belinda. Okay, and then here's the last page in this. No, not the last page. One more page. Here's the last page. And this is a strawberry theme page. And I think it turned out so cute. And I was playing around with this camper stamp. And here it is. It's this stamp right here. Because I actually need to make some tags. And I'm thinking about using this stamp here. I am going to a retreat at the Glamp Inn, Texas in July. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And it's an 80s themed. And it's hosted by Mandy Marks. And I'll put the link to that in the description box below. Because there still is time if you're interested in going to that. It's from Thursday to Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's some amazing women that are going to be teaching classes. And so I'm so excited. This will be my first retreat that's... No, I take back my second retreat that's out of state where I actually have to pack things and pack crafty stuff to go with. The first one I went to was years ago. I went to the She Loves Color event. And this one I'm going to the Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And that has been one of on my bucket list of places to go. The Glamp Inn in Texas where you sleep in these campers. Well, anyhow, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll put the information in the description box if anyone's interested. So I'm going to use this stamp actually to make some tags for that. Because there's going to be like a little tag swap thing going on. So anyway, I just love this page. This is from, this little girl right here is from, oh my gosh. I can't think of it right now. But she's came off of a little sticker sheet. This journal stamp, that came from my friend Jill. Hi, Jill. Okay, and then the last page that I did is this one here. And some of these pages you probably saw me if you follow on Instagram. You've seen some of my journaling pages. And I just love the way this page turned out. Here's another one of those tags from my friend Belinda. But this one I made a side pocket. And I added some journaling cards and things in here. And this is just a little folder that I can journal in. I still need to do some journaling in this book. But I just love the way this journal turned out. Even though it's not sewn together. But I love the pages. So that's my journal for April, and I kind of rushed through it. I did not, spend too much time on it. There aren't very many pages, but nevertheless, I still love how it turned out, okay? So let me show you my journal for May that I will be journaling in for the month of May. And here it is. I just did the cover, and I did a few pages. Now, this book came from Rhonda. Hi Rhonda. And Rhonda, she sent me this journal, and it was just this blue cover. I decorated all on the front, but it was just a blue cardstock cover, okay, like this on the back. All right, that was the front. So I just added some bits and pieces, did some stamping. I used a big script stamp to stamp over some of the images. This little guy here, I got him off of the internet. Some free clip art along with these peaches, because where I live, it's going to be peach season this summer. And they're so yummy, guys. Oh my gosh. So I just added some of the Dollar Tree crochet trim that I got from my friend Lily. Hi, Lily. And I just did some stamping. So this is my cover. And let me show you what I've done so far. I have not done any journaling because, of course, the month of March has not started yet. Excuse me, May. May has not started yet. So this is what I've done so far. I just wanted to get like a little bit of a jump start. Okay, so this vintage page came out of a vintage gardening book. And I got that from my friend Rhonda. And so I just glued it there. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, and then I just put some cards and things here that I'm going to be using. Okay, and then this strawberry here came off of the internet, some free clip art as well. And right now at the farm that's here in town, you can go and have strawberry treats. Okay, this next page, I love how this turned out. And I'm going to be showing you my journaling on this page. This is just a card flip out. Here's a little puffy sticker and bits and pieces. These journaling, this little definition term card right here says journey. This came from my friend Belinda. Yeah, Belinda sent me a few of those. And this is a Tim Holtz die cut, I believe. And now let me show you this. Now this is where my hidden journaling is, and I'm going to show you what I made. So this is a little card that I made for my journaling. Now it started out as a card for my monthly swap, and I already sent those off. I did not get a chance to do a video or take a picture of those, but this was one of the cards. It was decorated differently at the top, but I used this blue paper and this card here, but this was a mess up, so I ended up using it for my journal. So there's my hidden journaling is going to be there, and I ended up decorating it this way for my journal. I used a Tim Holtz floral piece. I used another one of those definition cards from my friend Belinda. I used a little scrap of the Dollar Tree trim, and then I added this little ladybug, and I think that turned out so adorable, absolutely adorable. And I'm going to show you how I did that in just a few minutes. Okay, and then here's the next page that I've started. This is not finished, but I started just adding some things on this page. And here is another little hidden journaling spot that I'm going to show you. And this is really simple, but I'm going to show you some of the ones that I decorated. Basically, it's just a scrap piece of paper that I folded. I rounded the edges, and then I embellished on the front. And I'm going to show you some of the other ones that I did. Okay, so there's my journal. There's not much to that yet. So let me show you what I made. I'm going to sit down. Okay, so first of all, I made some of the journal spots, okay? The ones like this. All right, so I used some of my scrap papers. Okay, I used some scrap papers, and I used some flowers. I pulled out some flowers, and I pulled out that script stamp, and I had, now these words here, I got these off of the internet. I can't remember the name of the shop, but it's an Etsy shop. And I will put that in the description box below, because you get an entire sheet of words that you can cut out, and the ones I used were spring words. Okay, so this says bloom, the flowering stage. Okay, and then this one says beautiful. All right, very attractive. Let's see. It says very attractive, and then there's another adjective. Okay, and then so these are the ones that I made. I'm rambling, guys, sorry. Okay, so what I did was I used, let me show you what I used. Okay, so I used this Creative Times die set, and this is the bunch of fun circle dies, and I used the this big scallop circle, okay? I also use, to make this part, I use this big, huge punch here. This is a big, huge Marvy punch that I've had for, gosh, I don't know how many years, over 10 years. I've had this for a long time. I think I picked this up at a garage sale or something. And it's a 3-inch scallop circle punch. And I punched it so that when I punched it, I folded my paper and punched it on the fold so that when I opened it up and took it out of the punch, it gave me this attached part up here at the top, okay? So there's the first one. And I think they turned out so very, very pretty. Now, the papers were scrap papers, these background papers. But you can use whatever paper you have. And you can decorate these however you have, whatever kind of theme you want. Now, in my journal, I use a little bit of whimsical, a little bit of modern. But I also love vintage, okay? But I'm very particular about the vintage that I use. But I try to have something vintage inspired or something that's actually vintage on every page in my journal, okay? So here's another one. So these, I will call these vintage inspired because nothing on this is real vintage, okay? But look at this. Now, they don't have to totally match because in my journal, I'm very eclectic when it comes to journaling. I don't really try to do too much matchy-matchy, but I just think these turned out so, so cute. And if I don't use these, which I know I won't use these all this year, I'll probably maybe put one more in my journal and that'll be it. And I can use these for other times. And I could also send them in happy mail to other people that journal. So cute. I just love how these turned out. I'm going to be making more of these. You can use whatever, like I said, you can use whatever you like. You can make them for fall. You can make them for Christmas, for Halloween, for any holiday, or whatever you need to use them for. Now, these also make wonderful cards. Like I said, I made these for my swap cards. And what I did on the back, I put another pattern paper on the back to finish it off. So I did finish this off like a card. Now, for me, for these, I didn't do that because these are going to be glued in my journal, as you saw, okay? So those are those that I made. And then I made something else. I made some little booklets. And now these, I have one of these in my journal already. And it is right here. Okay, can you guys see that? Sorry, not in frame. Okay, so these, very simple. It's just a folder, you know, like a little card that just opens up and you can journal inside. And then I have a little paper clip where you can clip it closed. Okay, so that's very, very simple. But what I did is I decorated them. Okay, so here's one here. And again, I used some more of those little definitions. This one says inspiration. This is just a little cut apart. I used some more of that little Dollar Tree trim. And again, you just open it up and you've got just a little card where you can add some journaling. And there is my clip. Here's another one using a cut apart. This one I added some little beads to. And then I used a stamp that says good stuff inside. And that stamp is from L Studio. And it's this stamp right here. This actually has become one of my favorites for journaling. It's this open here stamp set. And it has a journaling spot. It has all these little things for your journaling cards that you make. So I love that. And so here's one of the stamps that I use. It says good stuff inside. Okay, and then here's one more. This one I added a little pink jingle bell to. And I used a piece of the scrap paper with a 1-inch scallop punch, a small scallop punch, and added a circle behind that definition. And then I used it again, that little stamp once again. It says good stuff inside. And this time I stamped it with some vintage photos. So I think those turned out really cute as well. Okay, because I really want to build up my stash of ephemera or journaling spots and things that I can add to my journal. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, then I made my, I put up my envelope punch and I made some, I think these are 2.5 by 3.5 little envelopes. And again, I use that stamp set. I use some of, some papers that I have. And this paper is some Pebbles paper. And it says open here. And I made just some little envelopes. And then there's a little clip that goes on that one. This one is the same. And then this one I embellished a little bit differently. And this one, I love this stamp. It says inside, you can check photo, note, or keepsake. Or you can check them all. But the envelope's kind of small. So I'm going to actually put a little photo on this one with a little note. And I used another little piece of that crochet trim with a little vintage button. And you can just put your things inside. And I think that turned out so adorable. Very simple, guys, and nothing that you have not seen before, but I just want to share how I decorated them. You know, this is nothing special, guys, okay? And then I made this one, and this one says special keepsakes enclosed, and I added a little journaling from that stamp set. I added the little journaling lines, and then that way I can write a little bit about what's inside and then put my little keepsake or whatever in the inside. So that one turned out that way, and then it opens like that. And this one, I do have one of these in my journal ready to go. One of the little pockets, and it's this one here. Now this one I turned the long way, and it says inside. I stamped on the front, and then it just opens like that. And this one I actually put a little scrap inside so that I can write or put a picture on the back. So I think that turned out so adorable. So cute. So those are my little embellishments and my new journal for the month of May. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Leave a thumbs up if you like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I upload another video. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. And thanks so much for stopping by. Bye.